Hello, hello, and today is finally the day that we all have been waiting for quite long. This is your host Elias back here. Today I'll be sharing with you and commentating with you here today as we go through the FPL price real party. We will be discussing all the prices that that are going to be this season for all the top players, whether it be your favorite Trent as your defender, whether it's Haaland as your favorite striker, as the party starts here, we'll be discussing all of that news shortly. I think the Premier League size, the stream is a bit delayed here. So while we are waiting for the stream, why don't you all let me know, like, which price that are you the most excited for? Are you excited for to find out how much Holland will be rated at? Are you excited for the price of maybe some of the new signings, like let's say if Arsenal has signed Declan Rice? Are you all excited for that? Or as Spurs fan, are you all excited to find out, like, okay, how much would be the price of James Madison? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. And also, I think the one that a lot of us are waiting for is which defender will be the most expensive defender this season at the FPL. For the past few seasons, I think it has been Trent, but lately, I think Trent has been getting a lot more competition from the likes of Kieran Trippier. There are some other defenders who have come in and who have been doing a great job in FPL as well. So if you all want to catch up on all that content, not just today, and you will all like to catch me on throughout the season as well, make sure you guys hit the like button and the subscribe button. And yeah, I'm just waiting for now the FPL side to start discussing the prices. Okay, they have started. Okay. Okay, so first price reveal has been Odegaard at 8.5 and Bruno Fernandes. Both of them are at 8.5, by the way. 8.5 for Odegaard and Bruno Fernandes at the moment. Some of the highlights: Odegaard and Bruno Fernandes at 8.5. For 8.5, you can get both Odegaard and Bruno Fernandes, guys. Let me know your thoughts about what do you all feel about this one, like Odegaard and Bruno Fernandes for 8.5. Yep. So Odegaard at Bruno Fernandes are both at 8.5. What do you all feel about this one? Like, are they rated quite highly? I think it's a massive drop, I guess, for Bruno, right? Because for Bruno for the past few seasons, he has been at about, like, let's say, I think Bruno was like, I think at one season he was at 12 point something, 13. He has been at that range. So for Bruno, it has been a massive drop, by the way. And I am actually kind of surprised. Will Bruno Fernandes and Martin Odegaard be in your team? Okay, wow. Mitoma at 6.5 as a striker. What do you all feel about that one? Mitoma at 6.5 as a striker. Mitoma at 6.5 and Ollie Watkins at 8.5. Wow, not bad, not bad. I think his price has gone up, right? I think last season, how much was Ollie Watkins at? Does anybody remember? Ollie Watkins last season was at what was revolving around where? Does anybody remember that one? So for Brighton fans, Miss Mitoma, would Mitoma be in your team for 6.5 or Ollie Watkins at 8.5? Mitoma at 6.5 and Ollie Watkins at 8.5. Let me know, guys, your thoughts. Yeah. So one thing is, I think we will. Would you consider these two players in your team because these two players are also going to be in the European football. So like, what do you all feel? Are you all positive about Mitoma and Ollie Watkins? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Like, आपको क्या लगता है सब लोगों को कि Mitoma और Ollie Watkins की price ठीक है या Ollie Watkins और Mitoma की price थोड़ी ज़्यादा है? What do you all feel about that? Let me all know your thoughts in the comments. Let's see what's up next, guys. Ollie Watkins at 8.5 and Mitoma at 6.5. Carlton Morris, by the way, does anybody know Carlton Morris? Do you want to guess how much he at right now? Carlton Morris at 5.5 and NDI 5.5. Wow. This year I like what about FPL that this year the forwards from the newly promoted sides are not bad. 5.5 for the newly promoted sides forward, I think, and some of them are really decent forward. Like Carlton Morris is a decent forward that you can have in your team as like an impact, as sort of like a sub. Let's see who will be the next pairing that we'll be getting announced soon. 5.5 for Morris and NDI. Okay, the big one, Nkunku at 7.5. Not a bad one, guys. Nkunku at 7.5 million. Nkunku cost 7.5. The biggest update, Nkunku at 7.5. And yeah, in a way, are you guys like surprised? Nkunku is like less than Ollie Watkins. Even Ollie Watkins at 8.5, I guess, is the Premier League proven. And a lot of players, I think, in a way, I think Aston Villa right now, I think they are doing well. So maybe under Unai Emery, maybe there's a high chance that a lot of people might go for someone like Ollie Watkins rather than Nkunku, who will be playing more of as a, but I'm surprised that Nkunku has been considered sort of like a forward because he's more of a false nine. Usually in the Premier League, in the fantasy Premier League, they only rate forward as like usually the strikers are the one who are in the forward category. But I'm surprised that they put Nkunku as a forward. Wow. And is anybody else surprised at this one as well? Is anybody else surprised for Nkunku at 7.5 as a forward, by the way? Anybody else surprised that Nkunku is a forward right now? Let's see who will be the next particular pair that they will be announcing. Chloe Word for 5.0, the midfielder. Wow. Okay, guys. Mbomo and Eze and Mbomo are both at Mbomo and Eze are both at 6.5 midfielder. Mbomo and Eze, both of them are, by the way, have been categorized as midfielder. They are both at 6.5. Midfielder Mbomo and Eze both weigh 6.5, by the way. I will rub it into the faces. Let's see how much with James Madison is all those people who wanted Eze, saying Eze is a better midfielder than James Madison. Let's see. Midfielder Mbomo and Eze cost 6.5. So Eze last season was at 5.5. Eze got a 1 million price rise. At this season, he is at 6.5. Kind of surprised. So Mbombo of Brentford at 6.5 and Eze from Crystal Palace at 6.5. Not bad. Goalkeepers. Okay. Pickford and Leno at 4.5. Wow. Pickford and Leno, goalkeepers. Pickford and Leno cost 4.5. Wow, I think Pickford this season can be one of your backup goalie in terms of that. That if he's 4.5, then let me know. Like, would you put Pickford in there or Leno in there? I think for me that price is like kind of less. I think Pickford should be valued at least at 5.0. But 4.5 for Pickford, I'm particularly surprised that he's at 4.5. 4.5 or something was like David Raya last season. But I don't know. Maybe Burn Leno at 4.5, by the way, for Fulham. And Jordan Pickford for 4.5 as well as a goalkeeper this season. By the way, guys, if you all want more updates from fantasy football and you would like to catch up on more of the contents, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button below. Yeah, so actually it's a surprise as well. I think last season when Bigford and Leno, both of them started, they were both at this point of time at 4.5 as well. Particularly a surprise for me because I was expecting that yes, maybe Pickford or Leno would be a bit higher. Specifically for Leno, I think I was expecting something like 5.0, but it's 4.5. Not decent one. I think you guys can put that in your thing as like a hello Mandem 909. We are discussing. Let me know, Mandem, like would you put Jordan Pickford or Bernard Leno and in your team considering their prices? Let me know, guys, your thoughts. Hi, big up to you, Mandem 909. If you're going for a budget, I think both Bern Leno and Jordan Pickford can be good goalies. By the way, in my opinion. Hi, who's your favorite Arsenal player? My favorite Arsenal player is Granit Xhaka. Fresh would agree with me on that. Lucas Paqueta from okay, Lucas Paqueta at 6.0, 6.0 for Lucas Paqueta, by the way, guys. Yes, I think I would put Leno inside my team as well. Uh, Lucas Paqueta at 6.0. Lucas Paqueta at 6.0 for midfielder. Lucas Paqueta cost 6.0. And then, this is a big one, by the way, guys. Kieran Trippier is at how much? You all want to guess? Kieran Trippier at 6.5. Defender Kieran Trippier at Trippier, sorry. Defender Kieran Trippier at 6.5. Don't put Pickford in relegation. Yep, I think Pickford might be outside of a risky one, but in a way, I think 4.5 for both of them is kind of like a budget. It's like a budget. It's like a budget. It's one of those budget ones that you can put in your team as well. So I think it's not that bad. Kieran Trippier at 6.5. By the way, guys, I don't know how his performance this season can be because he's playing Champions League football as well. So it may affect that. Let's see which will be the next pair that they will be revealing. Lucas Paqueta at 6 million, by the way, guys, and Kieran Trippier at 6.5. Live update. Haaland not yet revealed. Haaland, I'm still waiting. Once it's revealed, I'll announce the Haaland one as well. So let's see who will be the next pair. Let's see. Let's see. So I'm announcing as the prices are coming on. First player here, Son Heung-min at 9.0. Midfielder Son Heung-min at 9.0. Midfielder Son Heung-min at 9. Son Heung-min at 9 as a FPL player, as a midfielder, he is at 9. And we have another one is goalkeeper Jose Sa at 5.0. Midfielder Son Heung-min at 9.0. That's like a big one, I guess. Yeah, if Son is a starter, I think it would be a bargain. Definitely, it's a bargain for Son, I think. But I guess it's considering his performances from the last season. Goalkeeper Jose Sa is at 5.0. I'll see what kind of signings those Wolves make. Jose Sa might be my goalkeeper this season at 5.0. Let's see. Midfielder Son Heung-min at 9.0 this season for FPL. And only Jose Sa is at 5.0 as a goalkeeper. So Kane last season, guys, was 11.5. Do you guys expect that Kane would be a bit more expensive? Son is not expensive. I think Son is a bargain this season, given his price. Yeah, I think I'll go for Leno. I'll go for Leno and I'll go for Jose Sa. Let's see. By the way, guys, if you like to catch up on more of these updates regularly and you would like to discuss some of the FPL content with me on a regular basis, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button below. And yeah, I'll love to do some more of FPL content throughout the season. Okay, Gibbs White is at 6.0. Gibbs White is at 6.0. Midfielder Gibbs White is at 6.0. Midfielder Gibbs White at 6.0, guys. Any thoughts on that one? Gibbs White from Nottingham Forest at 6.0 and Benson from Burnley. Burnley is back, by the way, guys, as you all know, at 5.5. Benson from Burnley at 5.5. Would you guys consider any of the Burnley players this season? Midfielder Benson from Burnley at 5.5. Anybody want to make a guess? Like, how much would Haaland be this season? Fresh, all those of you guys in the comments, would you like to make a guess? Like, who's my favorite Arsenal player? Granit Xhaka. Yeah, I think Haaland might be at 13 as well. I particularly agree with Fresh as well. I think Haaland might be at 30. By the way, what do you guys think, guys? Like, with Vincent Company the being the Burnley manager, would the Burnley football be exciting? And would you consider like putting some Burnley player in your FPL? Let me know your thoughts, guys. Yeah, looks like Vlahovic is coming to the IPL. He might go to Chelsea. Yeah, Burnley for bench might not be a bad idea, Fresh. I agree with you. Mo Salah at 12.5. And guys, Erling Haaland, does anybody want to guess a price? Erling Haaland costs 14.0. Erling Haaland costs 14.0. Erling Haaland at 14.0 is like wow, guys, seriously, that's like the breaking news. Erling Haaland cost 14.0. When was the last time, by the way, guys, was a player at 14.0? I think Salah last season was like 13.0. This season, Haaland has broken, I think, all the records. Is Haaland like the most expensive EPL forward we have ever had? 14 for Haaland is not a joke, by the way. It does make sense to me. I don't know what Kane is valuated at. That would be interesting to see. Nick Brown, sorry. It's just that, yeah, I speak like that. Let me reduce my gain a little bit. Erling Haaland at 14.0, I'm kind of surprised. Yeah, I think I won't go for Haaland as well. Like, this is too much, guys. 13.5, I think, for Salah last season was the most. And I think suddenly this Erling Haaland price has gone up like way above. I won't go for Haaland as well. By the way, guys, if you haven't already, make sure you guys hit the like, the subscribes, and do all the good stuff. Let's see what's coming up next, guys. I think I'll have to do some. Let's see what are the other ones that are coming up. I think Haaland is not a bargain, guys. I won't say Haaland is a bargain. I feel that it's a bit too much. 14.0, bro. That's like a lot of money. Like if you put 14.0, it kind of like upsets the rest of your team, in my opinion. Really go for Reece James because of his injury record. I'll have to see how much he's rated at. Yeah. Let's go through a summary, by the way, guys. The rest of the play would come in later, I think. Okay, let's look at the summary. So, okay, we had Odegaard and Bruno Fernandes for 8.5. Let me know, guys, your thoughts. What do you feel about that one? Then we have Mitoma at 6.5, Oli Watkins at 8.5, Carlton Morris and India, both the newly promoted players into the league at 5.5, and Kunku cost 7.5. Anybody surprised that Nkunku is 7.5? Do you all feel that he should be a bit more, or do you all feel that he might be a bit less? Midfielder Chloe Ward at 5.0, by the way, guys. Anybody surprised by that one? I think Trent would be great because he'll play midfield as a defender. I think so too, Fresh. I think so too. And Kunku should be more. I kind of agree with you. Midfielder Chloe Ward at 5.0. Midfielders and Bomo and Eze cost 6.5. And Pickford and Leno cost 4.5, by the way, guys. Midfielder Lucas Paqueta cost 6.0. Defender Keelan Trippier at 6.5. Midfielder Sun Heung-min at 9.0. Let me know your thoughts about that. Goalkeeper Jose Sa at 5.0. Midfielder Gibbs White from Nottingham Forest at 6.0. Midfielder Benson from Burnley at 5.5. Mo Salah at 12.5. And the biggest one, I think the most expensive one so far, is Erling Haaland at 14.0. By the way, guys, I'm putting the link in the comments as well. If any of you want to come on and share your thoughts on the on the on this, yeah, come and have your say, guys. If you guys want to come and talk to me about what do you all feel about so far the price reveals, then let me know your thoughts. Like, how would it be like for you? What would you do instead? What changes would you make, or like what kind of team would you have? I think like I'm particularly interested in hearing that. Like, yeah, if any of you want to come on and have your say and let me know your thoughts, by the way, of what do you feel about the Premier League, FPL pricings for this season. I would love to hear from you guys. The link is in the chat. The link is in the chat. So if you want to come on and have your say, let me know your thought. Okay. Big up, Fresh. Good to see you here, man, my man.
How much was that Mboop guy? Because didn't he have a good season last season?
Okay, Mbomo is at how much is Mbomo costing here? Mbomo and Eze, both of them are at 6.5.
Oh, I will go for them because I think
Both of
that's
them?
yeah. Because as a plays right wing, I feel because of Zaha leaving, and I think that other guy, I can't speak out his name, Mbobo, something like that. I think he had a good season, so I think I will go for them too.
I think I'm still waiting for Trent. I'm still waiting for some other midfielders as well. Like, I'll have to see how much is James Madison at, how much is Bentancur at, how much is players like
I won't
Declan
go.
Rice.
I won't go for Madison unless Kane stays.
I think I'll go for Madison whether or not Kane stays, but definitely, I mean, I would go for Kane for sure. Yeah, and the other one I think is Declan Rice. Do you think how much do you think Declan Rice might be when later on his price comes in?
I think around 8, something
I think
8.0.
8.5. I think 8.5 at least, because
But he
you
will
see,
play that box to box midfielder. So I think he
let's
will.
see.
I think he will be the similar as how do you call it? Xhaka. I think he will get the same amount of numbers, maybe even more.
Let's see. What do you think about Odegaard and Bruno's price? Bruno Fernandes for 8.5. What do you any thoughts on that?
I
Is it
expected
a bargain?
Odegaard to be. Yeah, I feel like I thought Odegaard was gonna be around 9.0 or 10, maybe even 9.5, something like that. I think 8.5. for your midfielder, because I think with now Declan Rice coming, Havertz coming, you got more attackers at Arsenal. So I feel, and as midfielder you get clean sheets. So with Declan Rice as also a better, he's a great defender as well. So I think he will Arsenal will get a lot of clean sheets, and he because of Saka, Martinelli, Jesus all going another level. I think that's 9.5 is a real bargain, and for 8.5, I mean, and for Bruno Fernandes, it's still a waiting game if they get a striker, because sure you can go for Bruno Fernandes and Rashford, but then I would say don't choose Bruno, go for Rashford, and wait till they get a striker.
Yeah, by the way, guys, if you would like to come on and have your say on the prices so far from the price reveal at the Premier FPL price reveal, come on and have your say. The link is there in the chat. Okay, so you feel that Odegaard would should have been at 9.0 something. I kind of agree with you as well, Fresh. Like I think Odegaard, like his price should have been at least I think about something like 9.0, because apparently behind De Bruyne this season he had most goals and assists. He has most goals and assists. But bear in mind, I think his assists and goals per 90 is less because he played more games. I think he's kind of like behind Madison there, but he's ahead of Madison in his numbers at the moment.
Yeah, but I
Any
feel
idea?
say.
Sorry, go ahead first.
I feel like he's just gonna get more goals and assists, because I feel like he's gonna play more forwardly, because Declan Rice is first of all a better defender than Xhaka, and I think Declan Rice will go up another level in attack just because he plays in a better side.
Yeah, I particularly agree with you on that one too. And then let's talk about the next one. I think we have Mitoma at 6.5. Do you think he is like a bit of a bargain striker for Brighton? Like,
He's attack.
yeah, he's a striker. He's a striker this season.
Oh
Do you
wow!
think he's like a bargain striker this season?
With Haaland that high, uh, but Brentford does play Europa, right? So
Yeah,
I feel like it's a fair price because they also play Europe, and it's the first time for him to play Europe at top of my head. And überhaupt for that whole club, it's probably the first time for all them players. It's the first time actually playing Europa, and I think they are one of the top five to win it, to want to actually to win it, with Liverpool, Juventus, I think are in it. So
yeah,
I think with Europa he will crumble a bit, because I think he wants Europe more than
more than
the
Premier League.
yeah, because they know they aren't gonna win it probably. So I think with Europa League they're gonna have a big chance to win it. So I think they will go for that. So fair price for me.
I see. Okay, Mitoma at 6.5. You find it kind of like fair. Ollie Watkins at 8.5 as a striker.
Too much.
Too much.
I
I
feel like
felt it's a bit too much as well. Yeah,
it's just I get because he had a good ending of the season, but he isn't a striker that's gonna score 20 plus goals a season. I think maybe around 15. Sure, it's still a good how do you call it, a good campaign, but as a striker, then with that 8.5 I rather go for Haaland and just get a nobody as striker
I see.
instead.
So for you, Ollie Watkins is slightly overrated, I would say. Yep.
I
Okay.
would say if he's 7.5, then I would say I would go for him then. But he's 8.5 is a lot, especially because I think the whole league has gone another level up. Even relegation sides have probably like 7, 8 guys in their team. I feel just that's why 8.5 for him is a bit too much.
I see. The next one would be okay. These two are players newly promoted. I think one is from Luton and the other one is from Sheffield. Carlton Morris 5.5 and NDI 5.5. Any thoughts on that one?
I haven't seen them play. I don't know them, but they're promotion sites, right?
Yeah, promotion sides, and they are strikers as well. I think they're forwards, both of them. And
If
yeah,
you go
they're
for
both.
Haaland, I think one of them two are a good shout just to take as backup.
Yeah, just to take as a backup. Actually, this season, I don't know how people are gonna adjust Haaland with any of the other players. Like, let's say you consider Salah, you considered Kane. I don't think you can put any of them with Haaland. Like, I think you'll
No,
have
I
to go
think
with a
if you
very.
put Haaland in, I think your whole team is everybody else is gonna be below 10 at least. Maybe
Actually,
one.
I might not put Haaland in this season.
No, I don't know, but I don't. I want to know the other price, but 14 is just. I feel like it's gonna be too much, and I
Has any player been at 14 at that kind of rate and all that before? I don't think any player has been at
maybe
14 before,
Salah in
right?
2018. Two thou-
Was it? Like I can't remember Salah, Kane, even any of the other strikers being at that high. I think like
yeah, but
this is
he
I think the record breaking.
yeah because he broke the record of last season. That's why.
Yeah. So I guess
And
if anybody wants to put Haaland or Salah, even Salah is not like I think Salah is kind of like overpriced this season at 12.5. But I think if Salah is at 12.5, I think Kane definitely would be at 13.0 as well. Given the goals that he scored this season, I think Kane would be at least 13.0 or 13.5 as well this season. His price has not been revealed yet, but I'm waiting for that. Maybe Twitter might reveal his price later on. I will discuss some of the other prices later on in the season as well once the whole price reveal is out. I think by tomorrow the whole price reveal might be out and we'll have a
to,
look at it.
but I feel like because he's 14, Haaland, and what you said to me in a few streams ago, why Son crumbled because defenders know he was top scorer and they're gonna defend on him. And I think now managers gonna train their defenders to defend Haaland, and that's why I think 14 is a bit. I think he will still be top scorer, that's for sure. But I think he will score not as much as last season.
Yeah, let's just see how it goes. By the way, and the other one is Nkunku costing 7.5. By the way, guys, if you're watching my stream for the first time and you'll come would like to come on and share your thoughts, the link is out down there. And if you haven't subscribed already, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button and hit the like button and do all that good stuff. And we will actually keep on doing some FPL content this season as well.
You're gonna make
As
a
last
league.
season. Sorry. Yes,
Are
I
you?
am gonna start a league. Yeah,
Uh,
I am gonna start a league once I can. Yeah. And
nice.
Kunku at 7.5. What do you think about that one, Fresh?
Bargain. Bundesliga top scorer. Chelsea. But he's still not a striker, and in the Premier League nowadays, you gonna need a striker. So Chelsea, I think he's not the right signing for Chelsea, but it's a good signing. And I hope he doesn't crumble like Havertz because Bundesliga. Most of the Bundesliga players crumble, like Havertz crumbled. How do you call the guy? I forgot.
Howard stumbled and all that. What?
Yeah, Timo Werner. A lot of Bundesliga players at Chelsea crumble.
Yep.
And to be fair, I really don't know what Chelsea wants with Lukaku. Is he gonna
Yeah,
stay?
I don't know also what's gonna happen with that one.
Yeah,
Yep.
because it's gonna be a great partnership, I think, and Kuku and Lukaku. If Lukaku actually wants to go to Chelsea, but
Reviews around there. Yep. Yeah, I think, for example, proud to be Jordy is saying that Kai Werner Bundesliga hasn't a good record with Chelsea. Let's just see how they do. Like, I think Poch, he had a good time with Sun when he came on, by the way. And yeah, by the way, guys, if you want to check on some of the more for reviews, yeah, there's a link there. So I just noticed that I did a video. You can actually check out there some of the stuff. Uh, Onkunku cost 7.5, and then midfielder Kluivert at 5.0. What do you all think of that one?
too much. I think he hadn't had a good season since he left Ajax, and that's half a decade ago. And 5 is, I think, too much. If it was 4 or 4.5, I think I would go. But 5, I just don't think I would go for him
Yeah,
because
five.
because he won't be a starter.
I think so too. Yeah.
He would just see it on the bench, and he I don't think he would get a lot of goals or assists. So I think he would just sit on your bench and get no points, and
Yep.
you will make a loss on him.
Yeah. Let's just see it off that one as well. Midfielder Mbomo and Eze cost 6.5. 6.5 for Eze and Mbomo. What do you think? Do you think are they well? Is this a bargain or is it like just fair evaluation of them?
Bargain. I expect him to. Eze I expected to be 7 because Zaha is leaving,
Yeah. Is Zaha
and
leaving for sure?
yeah, he didn't sign a new deal, right?
So definitely he is leaving as well.
I can search, but
Where is Zaha going, by the way? Any idea?
I don't know. I haven't heard any news.
Yeah. So let's just see.
I need to go to Twitter. I feel like I think he's going away from the Premier League if he's going, but I don't
So
really know.
Zaha is going. Zaha's price hasn't been revealed as well, but yeah, last few seasons I think for a lot of us he was like one of those players that we will usually put up in our teams and all that. Zaha turned down Saudi according to Proud to be a Geordie. Zaha turned down Saudi. Wow.
Well, I can't search any news from Saha.
Zaha turned down Saudi. By the way, Proud to be a Geordie. Who would be your striker? Let me know your thoughts in the comments as well. Like, would you put Haaland in there? Would you put Kane in there? Would you put Salah? Because Salah, if let's say he's at 12.5, I think Kane definitely would be at least 13.0, 13.5 as well. Like, what are your thoughts on that?
I think King, if he goes to Man United, I think he would just be 30.5. Just because better side, better club, and everything.
Let me see if there are any more price reveals on their Twitter. No, Twitter also they haven't put up any at the moment. None at the moment, by the way. Yeah, none. Mitoma, Watkins. Yeah, those are the same ones that actually they've revealed there. Uh, yeah, nothing. So probably we already say I like Haaland, but I think Kane is better all round player, so would be Kane for me. Yeah, I think for me also it would be Kane because now Haaland's price is just way too much. I don't know if Fresh would put in Gabriel Jesus in there. Would you put in Gabriel
Um,
Jesus?
I won't put Kane in. Not
No, yeah,
because
I know you.
not because I'm an Arsenal fan, but I feel like there are better options because I don't like to put a player above 12. It's 12 is already a lot. And the last season I put twice 12, and that were Haaland and KDB because that was just a combo I choose. And
That
it
was really
worked.
working well as well. Yeah.
Yeah, because I thought Haaland would probably go do great stuff, and KDB with now a striker would also be. But yeah, I don't feel I want to go for a Kane, and I want to wait till he goes to a club because if he stays at Tottenham, I don't want to go for him. Then I rather go for Madison.
Yeah.
So
Let's see. The next one I'm gonna go for is goalkeeper. Pickford and Leno cost 4.5. Bargain for I guess Leno. Leno definitely a bargain. Would you put Leno? And if you put Leno, who would you put alongside Leno in your goal?
I would put. But I want to wait till Fulham make transfers because they probably gonna sell their Paulinho. What's that guy though? It's Paulinho, right? That's in the midfielder.
Yep.
I think they're gonna sell him, and he also helped with defense. And yeah, it's just wait till they make a signing, but I will put him for sure in. I don't know a starter. Alongside him, I think I will go for Ramsdale if he's not too high, just because Arsenal are getting Declan Rice. The whole team is going a level up. You can see that. Unless they crumbled last season, I feel they still are every season they go a level up because they're just young. And I feel like Arsenal are getting a lot of clean sheets this season, so I would put him as in goal if he's not too much.
Yeah, I think your defense is kind of like decent as well. And then the other teams who have a decent defense, I think their goalkeepers would be kind of expensive. Like Ederson would be expensive, Allison would be expensive. I don't know Vicario. Actually, the other one that I was waiting for was how much Vicario would be. If Vicario is at 4.5, I might put him in. I
No,
might.
but that's again. Are you guys gonna buy any defenders? Because
Yes, that's another thing.
if you guys stay with this defense with Romero and goddamn Sanchez, I won't go for any Tottenham defenders because it's just too bad to go for them.
Yeah, let's just see. I think if let's say we have Tapsoba or one one plus one other defender, I think it won't be a bad defense. Like Tapsoba, I think like I'm waiting for Tapsoba deal to be done, sort of like. And apparently, according to Fabrizio Romano, we are working on both Tapsoba deal plus we are looking for another defender. So either Tapsoba or one one or another defender. So let's see how it does. Uh, Yeah, Spurs should have got Cody. Yeah, actually, Cody, by the way, is anybody surprised? Cody has gone to a championship side of Leicester City. Anybody actually surprised by that move?
He was at Everton, right?
He was at Everton, yes. He was at
Yeah,
Everton,
I'm
yeah.
surprised he's gone because first maybe he maybe they already agreed a deal before even they were in relegation, and I think they just keep I think maybe his whole season was okay. I'm gonna keep Everton up, and I'm gonna go to Leicester. Whatever happens, that's
Let's
why.
see.
Maybe that's why. But I'm surprised he's gone to Leicester, and I'm surprised indeed Spurs didn't go for him because he's around 10 mil. Levy doesn't like to spend, and that would be. I think a lot of your fans would be happy. Maybe a few wouldn't because no, he's relegation. But that's the kind of players you guys are gonna attract this summer,
Hmm.
and that's just gonna be it.
Yeah, Lakesy, even proud to be a Geordie, is surprised by this particular one. I'm surprised actually by that one. Yeah.
Maybe he wanted to. His boyhood club is maybe Leicester. No, no, it's Liverpool, right? His boyhood club is Liverpool.
Yeah. The other one, the other few would be definitely Spurs and Arsenal has very bad squad. As first 11 is okay, but bench play most of them are craps. I agree. I agree. Both of them have a very like even why some when some people are going around telling me that oh this whole Manor Solomon signing is not a good signing, is crap signing, all that. I'm like, no, you need signings like that to have a good squad depth as well. Like I think the Manor Solomon signing is good for squad depth. Like I've been saying that I think he's a good impact sub who in less time can score goals as well. Do you know that he only played like 140 minutes in total and he has like 4 goals in
That's
Prem?
a good. But I feel like that's why Arsenal don't need to sell Partey or Xhaka because it's just squad depth. And
Yeah.
if you really want to challenge for the title, you need. I don't know why they are. When your players having a good season and you're a big club, you're gonna keep them. Sure, if a Real Madrid will come in for them, they will probably want to go, but
Yeah.
they haven't gone yet, so maybe Arteta wants to keep them.
Okay. The other one that I'm gonna ask all of this is Lucas Paqueta at 6.0. Bargain, I feel.
Nah,
I feel is a bargain.
I feel that's the right thing. I
Sorry?
feel I feel like that's the right price.
Oh, they never would. Were they even challenging for the title last season? No, I knew that they weren't. They were gonna bottle it since the beginning. I knew it.
Arsenal. Why? But proud to be a Dinges. But does he really think that? Because who does
Yeah,
he
he
think?
really thinks that.
Who do you think then is gonna
As
think?
long as you have Arteta, you are never challenging for the title. Write it down, man.
We challenged last season.
You didn't. You bottled last season.
That doesn't mean you didn't challenge for it.
You bottled last season, basically, bro. But let's go on to the next, some of the other one. So Lucas Paqueta cost 6.0. Any thoughts on that one?
Price. I think because of Declan Rice leaving, that's the right price because I think now he needs to do a lot more defensive work. So his goal scoring and everything won't be as high. But right price, I think. I won't go for him, that's for sure. Maybe I will because we haven't seen other prices, but right
Let's
now
see.
I don't think so.
And the other one is Kieran Trippier at 6.5. Do you think he'll be the most expensive defender, or do you think it will be Trent? Because since Trent is now going to be playing in midfield,
I think Trent is still going to be the most. Or Garvario, because City defender, City doesn't concede a lot. He's still.
City side, do you think anybody can challenge to be the top defender? If Guardiola comes, like I think he would definitely easily be at 6.5 or 7.0 as well. Yeah.
Uh, how much do you think Gabriel is going to be from Arsenal?
Huh?
Gabriel Magalhaes from Arsenal. Because I think he had a great season. He was our best defender.
5.5, 6.0, I think something like that. Maybe
Oh,
5.5.
if he's gonna be 5.5, I think that's a bargain.
5 point. Yeah, because defenders are usually around there. Depending
Yeah,
on how many
mostly.
clean sheets they had in the past as well. So that really depends. But Kieran
Mhm.
Trippier, do you think is fair price in a way?
Fair price, yeah. But I still need to wait the trend thing because I'm gonna compare the two because that's those two are probably gonna be the ones to watch out for. I'm gonna choose Trent if he's not too much because he's gonna play midfield, so that's why he's
Yeah.
just gonna get goals, assists. He was already getting those numbers, and if Liverpool don't have a bad season, what I don't expect, with their new midfield with McAllister, that Leipzig guy, I feel, and then you put Trent in that midfield place would be great.
Let's see. Uh, Proud to be Jordy say Arteta don't have plan B. Bottle last season, bottle top four the season before, knocked out of all competition. This last season, Arteta is a bum. Yes, he is. Uh, Kieran Trippier at 6.5. Okay. Sun Heung-min at 9.0. Do you think it's a bargain?
If Tottenham have a good season, I, with his last season, I feel he needs to prove himself of doing better than last season. Sure, he had a decent season, but not Sun level season. So I feel like a bargain 9.1. I expect him to do better. You guys don't have Europe, so bargain. I feel
Bargain. And then the other one I'm gonna ask you is Jose Sa, would you keep him in?
I don't know. I think he would be if you put him in. I think it's a good goalie, but I just wait with goalies is just waiting how much Ramsdale will cost, Edison will cost because if you choose Haaland, I think you need to go for the lower ones like Sa, Ramsdale is gonna be probably low, Leno. But if you aren't going for Haaland, I think you can go for Ederson and everything.
Fair play. Uh, if Arteta got sacked, who do you want as next Arsenal manager? Sam Allardyce.
Okay.
Because they'll be relegating by the way.
Nagelsmann.
I think their owners will only sack Arteta if he's like on the verge of getting relegated, that sort of thing. Somehow their owners have some weird sort of love for Arteta that I don't understand. No matter what Arteta does, they never sack him.
Because they trust him.
Why do you trust him so much? Like seriously, that guy has always just bottled everything for you guys.
Okay. I really hope we win something less next season. You guys don't again, but you probably will.
But we probably will, right? We
Yeah,
probably will. Why do you feel that we will win something next season? What
I
gives you
don't.
that feeling?
Huh?
Huh?
You guys
What
are.
gives you
You
what
guys.
gives you the feeling that we will win something?
I don't know. Guys aren't gonna win something
Let's see. Why you trust Bottle Job Pep's little convoy? I don't know. Why?
because he lit. Okay, a lot of people. You saw when we finished eighth twice. You saw what he was trying to do. Sure, we won a FA Cup on luck, but you saw what we were trying to do, and I trusted him just because there was nobody else that would come to Arsenal in that situation. No, no top manager would come, and we stick to him, and he put us in a title fight. And I expect him to do next season better, still to be in the title fight. And he needs to win something next season. And I think, trust the process. What?
Trust the
Declan Rice.
process.
Why are you pointing to Declan Rice?
Am I pointing right way now? Yes, here.
That's Declan Rice.
Yeah.
Still, you're still pointing to him.
Yeah, I trust Declan Rice as well.
Yeah, for sure.
Rice, baby.
Yeah, but yeah, I feel like he needs to win something next season. He needs
Okay,
to
Rice, baby used to be his chant, right, at West Ham.
something like that. I feel like yeah.
Yeah. Uh, okay, what does Arteta have to do to keep his job next season?
I think
Uh,
he's still gonna keep his job next season, that season after. But if he doesn't win something in the next two seasons, I think fans gonna be angry, especially when he's probably gonna spend 1 billion after two seasons. And
yeah,
1 billion for Arsenal is a lot because yeah, we don't spend that much since Arteta has come in. We just spend it, but
yeah.
he needs to win something. I feel we need to win an FA Cup, have a good. Or if we get twice a good run in Champions League, I would also be happy. If we say, let's
Are
say
you
we,
Arteta? Are you Arteta out or Arteta in?
oh, I'm just. We have a good manager. I would say I'm Arteta in.
Do you have a good manager? Really?
Uh,
Do you have a
and
good manager? Really?
we have a good manager. We don't have a world class manager. We have a good manager.
By the way, guys, I think there's 7 of you who have just popped in, and if you can, make sure you guys just hit the like button and the subscribe button as well. We are on a way to 250 subs, and yeah, if you would like to catch up on regular FPL updates, you would like to come on and have your chats with me and with some of the guests about FPL throughout the season, make sure you guys hit the sub button. I will be doing some exclusive FPL shows. We will just talk about fantasy football, and I might not just only talk about FPL this season in terms of fantasy Premier League. I might discuss about fantasy from some other leagues as well, like the Serie A fantasy or the Champions League fantasy. I might do some about that content as well. And
Why
if you would
would
like
you?
to catch up on that, then make sure you guys hit the subscribe button. Yes, you're saying something?
Why would you do Champions League?
Uh, for fun. I don't like to
I
answer
thought
that
because
question.
of Tottenham.
Next season, EPL will be very competitive. Liverpool, Chelsea will step up their game. Newcastle looks like they're going to spend big. Do you think Spurs are dark horses for top four race? Actually, next season, if you all know, it's no longer top four race. It's going to be top five race because there's an extra spot for Champions League.
But
So I think
you guys,
making top five is possible for Spurs, guys. I feel making top five is possible.
he
For Arsenal,
literally.
maybe no. Spurs maybe can. Yeah.
Wait, you said Arsenal no answer first can.
Yeah, Spurs can. Arsenal, they like to bottle things. They are gonna bottle top five next season. Arsenal might even bottle top six next season. But anyways, let's move on.
What are you? I don't know if you're joking.
I'm not joking. I'm serious.
You
Gibbs White
literally
at
a few
yeah.
teams.
Okay. Do you feel that this Nottingham midfielder is like kind of
Did it?
overpriced in a way?
Mm, to be fair, every season, probably Nottingham Forest gonna still be in a relegation fight, but I feel like he's gonna have a decent season. 6.0 is a bit too much for me. I had him last season, so I was happy about him.
Okay, you guys are gonna get asked Conference League next season. Actually, I want to see you guys play in Conference League once. Just have the fun of playing in Conference League is something else. It's something else. When teams play in Conference League, the way you can laugh at them, it's something else. Like I want to be a league above you guys, and then you guys play the Conference League. Then you all will be in Albania, in all those kind of countries. I'm gonna have a good laugh at you guys.
And where will you be?
In Champions League, playing in the elite tier, yeah. Uh, but let's move on. Gibbs White. I was talking about Gibbs White. Do you think Gibbs White is kind of like overrated?
Overpriced. I feel he's underrated under the fans, but overpriced.
Okay, disclaimer: we will get top four without Dyer and Sanchez. If Dyer and Sanchez are on, no way. We will go into top four, top five without them, not with them. Yeah.
I feel like you guys won't get top 5 next season. Just because I don't feel your managers, your owners are gonna do the right thing.
Let's see.
Maybe.
Benson from Burnley, 5.5.
Yeah, I haven't watched him, so don't know.
If you
I
don't
feel
know, then get to know.
maybe,
Do you know
maybe
who
I
say that? There's one of the Spurs YouTubers. His name is Mr. Box Office. He say that if you don't know, get to know.
should.
And guys, if you don't know, get to know that this season I will be starting a league as well. And then if you all want to participate in the league, I'll put it in the community section as well, so you all can participate. If you all can, please go and share the channel link with your friends, on your Facebook, on your Instagram, and all that, and get me up to 1,000 as soon as possible. Then I can start doing some 24-hour streams, some 12-hour streams, and do all that kind of fun stuff with you
12
guys.
hours.
Yeah, I can do that. I can do that. But the disclaimer is you guys must get me to 1,000 subs by then, so I can monetize my channel. I can make some money from the 12-hour stream rather than just doing the 12-hour streams for nothing. At least I can make money from that then. Mr. Box Office is class, love him. Yes, he is class. Just that sometimes a bit of a waffle merchant, that's all. I mean, we got top four with those guys. Yes, so if we managed to get top four with those guys, I think that season was fine. But I think in future we may not be able to get top four with those guys. No way. I think we can get top four with those guys this coming season.
Even without those guys, I don't feel you guys can get top 4.
Without those guys, we can. If we get Tapsoba, we get Van de Van, we
Yeah,
get
but
one new
if you get top
midfielder.
Sola,
We are, I think, just three signings away from I think our ideal squad.
and
If we
that is
want to.
top 5.
Top five is Champions League. Yeah. Mo Salah at 12.5.
Fair enough. A bit too high, but it's Mo Salah. You never know what he's gonna do. Maybe he's gonna do great.
Mo Salah running down the wing.
Yep.
Salah, la 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 la, Egyptian king. Mo Salah. I hope he scores a hat trick against Arsenal this season. I'll captain him when he's playing Arsenal,
Okay, I will captain Gibson White when he plays Tottenham.
and you're actually gonna lose your captain armband. Yeah. Erling Haaland is not going to be in my team, and I think Fresh has already made his feelings clear about Erling Haaland. What do you think?
Overpriced. Too much. No, not
Overpriced.
overpriced. I think it's the right value for him. But with how much we are getting, 100, we're getting
Yeah,
100 points, right? That's almost how much of your money? Something like what? One 1/8 of your transfer budget is just gone.
I think this season it will be interesting how we can actually put in players who kind of increase in their value rather than decreasing as well, because that one really helps them when you sell them later on in the season. So I'd rather have those kind of players.
Yeah,
Just starts with a good
I'd
value.
rather have Haverton than. No, I won't put Haverton. I want to put what do you call it? I want to put a how do you call it, a Brentford player in. That's maybe that young striker. I feel like he's gonna go up and then sell him and then put Haaland in.
Let's see. Okay, guys, that's all from me today. Fresh, anything you want to say?
Subscribe to my channel.
Oh yeah, your link. Most people always overlook Spurs, but they always prove wrong when it comes to top four. Yes, I think this season we will be in Champions League. Write it down, guys. Give me your link, bro. I'll put it down there.
Oh yeah.
And guys, let me know your thoughts if you all want to start the league with me. I'll put down the league link in the community section. In a few more days, you all can join me there, and then we will have all the fun. I will do actually some. I'll do a one stream in the coming days as well when we can set up our teams already. I'll do one stream where I'll show you like I'm setting my team, then you all can set up your team as well. Then yeah, game week setup. That one I'll give a bit of intro as well, like how does fantasy league works. I've done certain videos before as well where I have shown like what kind of rules are there in the FPL and all that. So guys, if you're here, make sure you guys go and subscribe to Fresh channel as well. Fresh AFC, I think his channel name is. You guys can go over there and hit the like and subscribe button. Like all his videos, subscribe to his channel. And as always, leave me out and FPL time. League is starting, and come on, you Spurs. Gunnar sucks and stay strong. Says Faith. We'll see you guys next time.
Wow.
Arteta is
Wow.
a fraud.